The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Okay, now, the opening tip. Gains the first possession. Tight defense right there. Rises up. Gasol just casually drops it in. Blows by the D. Quick Gasol just denies the shot. Excellent pass. Porzingis sends it away. Lays it up. George buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. Oh my goodness, what a move. With a well-timed pick. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Defense was all over. Pulls up from mid-range. Booker hits it. The defender is shaking off on that one. Running the pick and roll. Attacking the basket. Nails the two-pointer. We're back to even now. Fading from mid-range. A missed attempt from three. No. Curry, a quick shot off the catch. Curry with the triple. 3 more points for his team. Goes up for the layup. Missed it. A clever pass. Uncontested three-pointer. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. An open three on the way. George hits it. Defense needs to be better now. The game is tied. Watch out for the dunk. Gasol with the rack attack. Launches on top of defense. The D was too tight on that shot. He's so crafty with the ball. A good look for three. Some tough luck there on the three. What an incredible assist. Fakes the shot in open mid-range. I can't believe that shot didn't go in. Great defense. A wide open shot. Booker secures the two-pointer, and we're all tied up. A tough three-pointer. Better slow it down now. The defender cannot keep up. Shoots with conviction. Booker with an amazing shot. Curry grabbing his own. Ingram setting the pick. That's a deep three. Curry, spectacular shooting performance. That's some solid defense. Pump fakes. Create space with the crossover. Wide open for a three. No good from the three-point line. Open look. Booker knocks it down. To the paint. Ingram throws the hammer down. It's a brand new ball game from now. Force the opponent to stop. Booker sets a solid screen. Create space with the crossover. A clever fake. Fakes it, didn't shoot, fires away. Shot clock winding down. Blows by the D, cut down. 3, 2, George with a big-time block. This one isn't over yet. Overtime is on the way. Tip-off is next. Wins the opening tip. The defender cannot keep up. A wide open three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Wide open for a three. George. Defenders are going to have a hard time now. Cannot shake off the defender. Fires away. Curry doing what Curry does. Tie game, the pressure is on. Some tight defense here. Gets a good look. Booker sinks the basket. Elevates. Gasol. An explosive finish at the rim. That's too far out. That's to be expected. A good look for three. George. What a beautiful three. Cut down. 4, 3. Curry gravity is on. 2. And this one is in the books. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game. The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. And we're underway. A wide open three. Woo, missed an opportunity there. A clever fake. Going for the dunk. Gasol with the heavy slam. Uncontested three-pointer. The touch isn't quite there today. No hesitation for that shot. An off-balance shot, no good. An open three on the way. Curry will hit that shot 24/7. A big basket. They got the lead. The shot is contested. That was not a good chance. That's a nice dish. A wide open shot. George. Shot is good. A failed drive attempt. Step back and pops. The defense was all over that shot. Great defense. Oh my goodness, what a move. Porzingis with the big rejection. Time is running out. To the paint, Porzingis with an effortless dunk. The defender is shaking off on that one. Pump fakes. Some tight defense here. Curry setting a screen. Not much time left now. Drains the three-pointer. Elevates. Gasol scores with a dunk. Gravity is on. A wide open three. You should never leave Curry open like that. An open mid-range. Gasol sinks the basket. Goes up for the layup, lays it in. Now that's too easy. The defender is dropped between the legs, step back three. The shot is contested. Steph Curry says, I'm Curry too. That's some solid defense. Shot clock about to expire. Open look. George. Shot is good. There's still time for miracles. Blows by the D. George with the block. Gets a good look. Shot clock about to expire. The players are looking tired. The defender cannot keep up. Wide open for a three. George. 3 points off the board. Cut down. 4, 3, 2. It's too hard to make a shot from that distance. Gasol. An explosive finish at the rim. 1. A long-range three-pointer, and that's the final buzzer. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish. Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Mebo TV. We'll start with a jump ball. Gains the first possession. Driving for a layup, Porzingis makes an easy basket. Create space with the crossover. Pulls up from mid-range. George hits it, and we're all tied up. Create space with a step back. Secures the two-pointer. What a crafty change of pace. Doncic hesitates, turns, and fades. The shot bounces off the rim. Uncontested three-pointer. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. A fadeaway jumper. Whoa, great D. A step-back shot. A two-pointer. Won't go. A step-back shot. Doncic knocks it down. Cannot shake off the defender. Porzingis, that's a clean block. Not much time left now. Sensational move from Luka. Hits it. A good look for three. Doncic stays hot from the three. Oh my goodness, what a move! Rises up, Nurkic with a rim-rattling dunk. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Step back and pops. That's a bad shot. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Create space with a step back. Some Luka magic on display right there. We're back to even now. Going for the dunk. Boom! With the heavy slam. Shoots with conviction. That was not a good chance. Flash snatches on. Boom! With the great anticipation. Excellent pass. A step back shot. Doncic. That's just way too easy. Shoots from way downtown. You won't be making that shot every day. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Defense was all over. A tough three-pointer. A missed attempt from three. No. The defender is shaking off on that one. I'm afraid time. Nurkic protected the rim with a block. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fires away. George knocks down the three. Just takes the ball away. Fakes the shot, fakes the shot. Cut down. 4, 3. Launches on top of defense. 2. And that concludes our game. And there it is, a big win for them. The players are making their entrance. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. Blows by the D, an open three on the way. Some Luka magic on display right there. Shoots a fader. Doncic. Shot is good. Watch out for the dunk. Giannis with a jaw-dropping dunk. Goes for a fadeaway. Missed the open shot. Blocks the shot. A wide open three. Shot clock winding down. The touch isn't quite there today. Doncic hesitates, turns and fades, knocks it down. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Kuminga with the big rejection. Embiid setting the pick out of the bio with a big-time block. Time is running out. Quickly takes it to the rim. Doncic making it look easy inside. Out of the bio. Sets a solid screen. Step back and pops. Doncic drains the three-pointer. It's a brand new ball game from now. Embiid with a well-timed pick. Sensational move from Luka. Some tough luck there on the three. The defender is shaking off on that one. Goes straight for a three-pointer. The D was too tight on that shot. Lays it up. Doncic lays it up and in. Create space with the crossover. Gets a good look. Giannis sinks the basket. The game is tied. Fires away. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. A close range shot out of the bio. Lays it in. Now that's too easy. Pulls up from mid-range. Doncic secures the two-pointer. We're back to even now. Uncontested three-pointer. Missed an opportunity there. Wide open for a three. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Giannis on the drive. Giannis with the rack attack. Kuminga setting a screen. Create space with a step back. 3 points off the board. That's a deep three. That's to be expected. We got ourselves a tight ball game. Out of the bio. Running the pick and roll. A long range three-pointer. You won't be making that shot every day. A good look for three. Doncic. That's just way too easy. Sensational move from Luka. Hits it. 4, 3. The defender cannot keep up. 2. And that's the final buzzer. And they come away with the W. The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Okay, now, the opening tip. Giannis on the drive. Giannis throws down a ferocious slam. The defender is shaking off on that one. An open three on the way. The shot bounces off the rim. The shot is contested. Better slow it down now. Rises up. Adams with the posterizer. Wide open for a three. Defenders are going to have a hard time now. A failed drive attempt. Giannis coming in strong to the paint. Watch out for the dunk with an effortless dunk. The defender cannot keep up. To the paint, Giannis throws the hammer down. Launches on top of defense. That's a bad shot. Create space with the crossover. Oh my goodness, what a move. Giannis on the drive. Giannis scores with a dunk. That's some solid defense. A tough three-pointer. An off-balance shot, no good. Shoots with conviction. That was not a good chance. Shoots with conviction. A missed attempt from three. No. A good look for three. That's what happens when Thompson is left open. Thompson is right there with the defense. A wide open three. Curry with a circus three-point shot. Flash snatches on. Quick hands on that strip. Blows by the D. Running the pick and roll. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Shot clock winding down. No good from the three-point line. Going for the dunk. Giannis just casually drops it in. Gets the seal. Giannis coming in strong to the paint. An open three on the way. You should never leave Curry open like that. Giannis on the drive. Giannis with an effortless dunk. With a hard strip. Uncontested three-pointer. Thompson knocks down the three. Fires away. Curry. What a beautiful three. Great defense. Launches on top of defense. Thompson sinks it over a heavy contest. The defender cannot keep up. I'm afraid that's it. Not too much of a chance now. That's his shot. An open three on the way. Thompson. 3 points off the board. Shoots a fader. Boom. Shot is good. Coming in strong to the paint. He did not just miss that. From right under the basket. A miss, cut down. 4, a good look for 3. 3, some tough luck there on the 3. And that's it. The game is over. They couldn't get it done this time, but they'll bounce back. Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. A tough three-pointer. An off-balance shot, no good. Porzingis sends it away. Fires away. Curry with a circus three-point shot. Adams sets a solid screen, goes for a fadeaway, boom, sinks the basket. A failed drive attempt. Wide open for a three. Curry doing what Curry does. A step back shot. Knocks down the three. Cannot shake off the defender. A wide open three. Curry with the triple. 3 more points for his team. Create space with the crossover. A clever fake. A fadeaway jumper. They're struggling on the offensive end. Elevates. Porzingis just casually drops it in. Fading from mid-range. A 4-shot and missed. Rises up, an explosive finish at the rim. Uncontested three-pointer, no good from the three-point line. Elevates, Porzingis finishes with a commanding slam. Step back and pops. Better slow it down now. Open look. Bronson secures the two-pointer. Blows by the D. Wide open for a three. Curry. That's just way too easy. Oh my goodness, what a move. The defender is shaking off on that one. Wow, that was way too easy. Create space with a step back, not feeling it from beyond the arc. Flash snatches on. Boom, with the steal. The defender is shaking off on that one. Step back and pops. Bronson knocks it down. Some tight defense here. Goes straight for a three-pointer. The D was too tight on that shot. The shot is contested with a difficult three-point shot. The ball is stopped. Shoots with conviction. That's a bad shot. Create space with the crossover. Cut down. 4. The defender cannot keep up. 3, 1. Adams with the rank attack. We got ourselves a tie. 1. And we're heading into overtime. A tough shot. Nice D on that play. We'll start with a jump ball. And we're underway. Oh my goodness, what a move. A step back shot. Bronson, what a beautiful three. Blows by the D, a wide open three. Curry will hit that shot 24/7. The game is all tied up. Create space with a step back. Blocks it, hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Defense was all over. A clever pass. Curry, with the great anticipation, fires away. You should never leave Curry open like that. It's all square now. What a game. A good look for three. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Porzingis with a well-timed pick. Boom, quick hands on that strip with a hard strip. Create space with the crossover. Uncontested three-pointer. Curry drains the three-pointer. Tie game, the pressure is on. Cut down. 4, 3, pump fakes, 2, 1. A tough three-pointer. Overtime. Get ready for some more action. The D was too tight on that shot. Time for the tip-off. Wins the opening tip. The floor is looking slippery out there. Shot clock about to expire. Goes for a fadeaway. Not a smart play. A contested shot. Nice D on that play. An open three on the way. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Launches on top of defense. Hits it despite being heavily guarded. The game is all tied up. Freezing the time. Setting a screen. The defender cannot keep up. That's some solid defense. Cut down. 3, 2, Adams. Shot is good. We got ourselves a tie. 2, that's too far out. 1. This one isn't over yet. Overtime is on the way. We'll start with a jump ball. This blocks the shot. Blows by the D. The defender is shaking off on that one. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Time is running out. Oh my goodness, what a move. Boom, secures the two-pointer. Forced the opponent to stop. Wide open for a three. Curry with a circus three-point shot. They got the lead. What a game. Blows by the D. Shoots from way downtown, from way outside. I can't believe it. And they're back on top. Tight defense right there. Adams with the steal. What an incredible assist. That's a nice dish. Cut down. 3, 2, an open mid-range. Knocks it down. 1, just takes the ball away. And that concludes our game. The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Tip-off is next. A good look for three. Whew, missed an opportunity there. The defender is shaking off on that one. A wide open shot. Anderson sinks the basket. Create space with the crossover. Oh my goodness, what a move. Uncontested three-pointer. The touch isn't quite there today. Watch out for the dunk. Wiggins with the heavy slam. A failed drive attempt. A wide open three. Doncic stays hot from the three. With the block. The defender cannot keep up. James scores with a dunk. And they take the lead. Cannot shake off the defender. Going for the dunk. Throws the hammer down. Another lead change in this heated game. A step back shot. Doncic hits it. Defense needs to be better now. That player gives them the lead. Blows by the D. A fadeaway jumper. Boom. Hits it. And we're all tied up. Attacking the basket. Doncic buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. Quickly takes it to the rim. Wiggins makes an easy basket. The game is tied. Great defense. Such a smart pass from Doncic. Fires away. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Shoots a fader. A forced shot and missed. To the paint. He misses that? I don't believe it. Fool gets the seal. An open three on the way. The shot bounces off the rim. Step back and pops. The touch isn't quite there today. Create space with the crossover. Shoots from right under the rim. Nails the two-pointer. Watch out for the dunk. Adams with an effortless dunk. It's a brand new ball game from now. Some tight defense here. A difficult mid-range shot. The defense was all over that shot. A long-range three-pointer hits it from the parking lot. Every possession matters now. Fading from mid-range. Boom, shot is good. That's a nice dish. Can't stop. A successful contest by the defender. Ignores the D and knocks it down. A failed drive attempt. Blocked by James. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoots with conviction. and this one is in the books. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time. Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. Jokic just denies the shot. Excellent pass. Pulls up from mid-range. Off the mark on that one. Attacking the basket. Lays it up and in. Adams setting the pick. A clever pass. What an incredible assist. A clever fake. Not much time left now. Not a smart play. Pump fakes. The defender cannot keep up. A fadeaway jumper. Boom. Hits it. Great defense. The defender is shaking off on that one. Oh my goodness, what a move. Going for the dunk, Adams. Pure dominance on display right there. Blows by the D. Fakes the shot. Anderson, that's a clean block. The defender cannot keep up. Time is running out. Anderson with the big rejection. Great defense to force a shot clock violation. A good look for three. 3 points off the board. Another lead change in this heated game. Fires away. No good from the 3-point line. Kidd with the steal. Open look. Missed it. Flash snatches on. Boom. With the great anticipation. Gets a good look. Kidd sinks the basket. A big basket. They got the lead. Wide open for a three. Anderson drains the three-pointer, and they take the lead. Dream shake from Jokic. Goes up with strength. Jokic makes an easy basket. The game is tied. Oh my goodness, what a move. Goes up for the layup. Adams lays it in. Now that's too easy. Anderson with a hard strip. We got ourselves a tight ball game. A wide open shot. Secures the two-pointer. The defender is shaking off on that one. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Leave Jokic open and you'll pay the price. Excellent pass. Cannot shake off the defender. Cut down. 4. Fool. Running the pick and roll. 3. And that's it. The game is over. This is a learning experience. I'm sure they'll come back stronger next time. The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Mebo TV. Okay, now, the opening tip. And we're underway. That shot was contested. Whoa, great D. A clever pass. Shoots from right under the rim. Blew that one. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Yeah, knocks down the 3. Rises up. Woo! With the heavy slam. Jokic sends it away. An open mid-range, knocks it down. That's some solid defense. A clever fake. Kid gets the seal. Fakes the shot. Lays it up. Westbrook lays it up and in. Launches on top of defense. That's a bad shot. Elevates. Throws the hammer down. A close range shot. Too soft on the shot. With a rim-rattling dunk. That's a big body setting the pick. Shoots a fader. Boom, hits it. Goes up with strength. Adams nails the two-pointer. Jokic sets the screen, kind of forced that one. The defense was all over that shot. Uncontested three-pointer. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. From right under the basket, Jokic has all sorts of ways to finish. Open look, sinks the basket. Dream shake from Jokic. Shoots from right under the rim. Jokic just walks in and adds 2 to the scoreboard. Goes up for the layup. Kid buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. A wide open three. Whew. Missed an opportunity there. Boom. Quick hands on that strip. Pump fakes. Kid just takes the ball away. Westbrook gets the seal. Goes straight for a three-pointer. A missed attempt from 3. No, Kid with the great anticipation. That's a slick move. Watch out for the dunk. Adams throws down a ferocious slam. Pulls up from mid-range. Westbrook knocks it down. Cut down. 4, 3, 2. An open 3 on the way. 1. And this one is in the books. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time. The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Wins the opening tip. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Elevates, Porzingis scores with a dunk. Jokic. Sets a solid screen, goes for a fadeaway. DeRozan secures the two-pointer. We're back to even now. Create space with the crossover. Fading from mid-range. Boom, shot is good. Kid with a hard strip. Driving for a layup. Kid nails the two-pointer. The ball is stopped. Pump fakes. Some tight defense here. The defender cannot keep up. Not much time left now. That shot was contested. Not a smart play. An open mid-range. I can't believe that shot didn't go in. Rises up. Pure dominance on display right there. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Fakes the shot. Goes up with strength. Makes an easy basket. Porzingis with a well-timed pick. To the paint with the rack attack. Flash snatches on. Fool just takes the ball away. What an incredible assist. A fadeaway jumper. Nice D on that play. Flash snatches on. Fool with the steal. Jokic sets the screen, shoots a fader, missed the open shot. Fading from mid-range, boom, hits it. A failed drive attempt. A clever fake. Oh my goodness, what a move. That's a nice dish. Yeah, quick hands on that strip. Attacking the basket. Yeah, lays it up and in. From right under the basket, lays it in. Now that's too easy. Kid setting the pick, fires away. Porzingis, what a beautiful three. Dream shake from Jokic. A close range shot. Jokic has all sorts of ways to finish. Create space with the crossover. Goes for a fadeaway. Whoa, great D. Cut down. Create space with a step back. Porzingis sinks the basket. 4, 3, 2, a wide open shot. 1, and that's the final buzzer. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Tip-off is next. Gains the first possession. Quickly takes it to the rim. Buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. Blows by the D. Some tight defense here. The defender is shaking off on that one. That's some solid defense. Shot clock winding down. Schroeder. Shot is good. It's a brand new ball game from now. Lays it up. Head. Nails the two-pointer. Just too quick for the defense. A tough three-pointer. An off-balance shot, no good. Jokic draws the D and kicks it out. Wide open for a three. Curry will hit that shot 24/7. That player gives them the lead. Goes up for the layup. Kid buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. And they take the lead. Setting a screen. Jokic with the assist. A difficult mid-range shot. A forced shot and missed. Blows by the D. Gets a good look. A two-pointer. Won't go. Attacking the basket. Makes an easy basket. Excellent pass. A contested shot. Nice D on that play. That's too far out. Spectacular shooting performance. That's a big body setting the pick. Uncontested three-pointer. The shot bounces off the rim. Quickly takes it to the rim. Jokic just walks in and adds 2 to the scoreboard. An open mid-range. George knocks it down. Driving for a layup. Curry lays it up and in. Lays it up. Kid lays it in. Now that's too easy. Great defense. Jokic sets the screen. Cannot shake off the defender. The shot is contested. Better slow it down now. Force the opponent to stop. A good look for three. Curry with the triple. 3 more points for his team. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. A clever fake. Pump fakes. Propeller. An explosive finish at the rim. Go George! Blocks the shot. A wide open shot. George secures the two-pointer. A large deficit to overcome with precious little time remaining. Hits it from the parking lot. Goes up for the layup, lays it in. Now that's too easy. That's some solid defense. Shoots with conviction. Defense was all over. The Capella block. Great defense. A tough shot, not a smart play. Cut down. 4, 3. Hella elevates straight up, just casually drops it in. Two, one, shoots from way downtown, and that concludes our game. Congratulations, that was an exciting game from the start to finish. The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Time for the tip-off. The shot is contested. That was not a good chance. Going for the dunk. Jokic with an effortless dunk. A failed drive attempt. Cannot shake off the defender. George running the pick and roll. Shot clock about to expire. Some tough luck there on the three. That's a nice dish. Not much time left now. Bad shot selection right there. The defense was all over that shot. Watch out for the dunk. George scores with a dunk, and we're all tied up. The defender is shaking off on that one. Pulls up from mid-range. England secures the two-pointer. Create space with the crossover. Jokic with the block. Some tight defense here. A wide open three. Curve. That's just way too easy. Another lead change in this heated game. That's some solid defense. An open three on the way. Curve. Drains the three-pointer. That player gives them the lead. Oh my goodness, what a move. Launches on top of defense. Better slow it down now. Jokic with the assist. Rises up, just casually drops it in. The defender cannot keep up. Porzingis throws the hammer down. hustle play from Curry. To the paint, Porzingis with the heavy slam. It's a brand new ball game from now. The defender is shaking off on that one. Curry setting a screen. Oh my goodness, what a move. Ingram with a jaw-dropping dunk. Fires away. Curry, that's just way too easy. A big basket. They got the lead. Gets a good look. Curry hits it, and they take the lead. That's a deep three. It's too hard to make a shot from that distance. Open look. Ingram. Shot is good. A tough three-pointer. George hits it over defense. That's tough. The game is tied. We're all tied up in the final moment. Some tight defense here. Time is running out. An open mid-range. Ingram sinks the basket. Porzingis with a well-timed pick. Create space with the crossover. The defender cannot keep up. Porzingis sets a solid screen. George, what a beautiful three. They've turned the tables. 4, 3. The floor is looking slippery out there. 2, Ingram knocks it down. They pull one back. And that's it. The game is over. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game. The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. We'll start with a jump ball. With a big-time block. Blows by the D, that's a clean block. Attacking the basket. Shot clock winding down. Kuminga makes an easy basket. Launches on top of defense. The D was too tight on that shot. Fakes the shot. The defender cannot keep up. Pulls up from mid-range. Schroeder hits it. Oh my goodness, what a move. A clever pass. Giannis on the drive. Giannis, an explosive finish at the rim. Blows by the D, a wide open shot. Off the mark on that one. Shoots with conviction. A missed attempt from three. No. The shot is contested. That was not a good chance. Kuminga just denies the shot. A successful contest by the defender. A forced shot and missed. Wide open for a three. Curry knocks down the three. A big basket. They got the lead. Uncontested three-pointer. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Gets a good look. Curry. Shot is good. The defender is shaking off on that one. Open look. Kuminga secures the two-pointer. Going for the dunk. Giannis with the rack attack. A tough three-pointer. An off-balance shot, no good. Elevates. Kuminga finishes with a commanding slam. Pump fakes. Giannis coming in strong to the paint. Create space with the crossover. A good look for three. No good from the three-point line. Curry grabbing his own. Going for the dunk. Giannis just casually drops it in. A long-range three-pointer. Schroeder from way outside. I can't believe it. Oh my goodness, what a move. A wide open three. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. An open three on the way. Kuminga. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Another lead change in this heated game. Wow, that was way too easy. Giannis throws the hammer down. That player gives them the lead. Create space with the crossover. Blows by the D. Every possession matters now. Schroeder sinks the basket. And they're back on top. Fakes the shot. Elevates. Oh, what a shocking miss. Giannis on the drive. Giannis scores with a dunk. They've turned the tables. Goes straight for a three-pointer. That's a bad shot. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Curry times the steal just right. And that's the final buzzer. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Okay, now, the opening tip. Wins the opening tip. Shoots from way downtown. That's to be expected. Fires one off. 3 points off the board. Watch out for the dunk. LeBron with an unforgettable slam. The defender is shaking off on that one. Quickly takes it to the rim. Kuminga nails the 2-pointer. Setting the pick. Goes straight for a 3-pointer. Defense was all over. With a big-time block. A good look for 3. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Driving for a layup, buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. Pulls up from mid-range. George knocks it down. The defender cannot keep up. A fadeaway jumper, and B hits the mid-range shot with ease. That's a spectacular rejection from LeBron. A failed drive attempt. James turns and shoots from mid-range. Uncontested 3-pointer. Some tough luck there on the 3. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. A wide open 3. You never want to leave LeBron that open. And they take the lead. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Rises up. Kuminga with the rack attack. Another lead change in this heated game. King step. Wide open for a 3. LeBron's shooting ability is truly incredible. That player gives them the lead. Great defense. Kind of forced that one. Whoa, great D. Curry grabbing his own. Fires away. The shot bounces off the rim. Embiid ready to protect the paint. A clever fake. An open 3 on the way. Curry. 3 points off the board. A tough 3-pointer. That was not a good chance. What an incredible assist. A wide open 3. You never want to leave LeBron that open. A tough shot. Not a smart play. They're leading by a large margin. Uncontested 3-pointer. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. The defender is shaking off on that one. Cannot shake off the defender. The shot is contested. A missed attempt from 3. No. The defender cannot keep up. Cut down. 3, 2. James finishes strong with a poster dunk on the defender. 2, 1. a failed drive attempt. And that concludes our game. And there it is, a big win for them. Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. Doncic dancing with the ball, pump fakes. Oh my goodness, what a move. Blows by the D. Shot clock about to expire. Create space with the crossover. A successful contest by the defender. Nice D on that play. To the paint, an explosive finish at the rim. Some tight defense here. A step back shot. Porzingis secures the two-pointer, and we're all tied up. That shot was contested. A forced shot and missed. Porzingis blocks the shot. Gets a good look. Hits it. The defender cannot keep up. Wide open for a three. The touch isn't quite there today. Lays it up. Capella lays it up and in. We're back to even now. A good look for three. Doncic. What a beautiful three. Launches on top of defense. An off-balance shot, no good. Fakes the shot. Step back and pops. The defense was all over that shot. Create space with a step back. Some Luka magic on display right there. And we're all tied up. Create space with a step back. Missed it. Fires away. Doncic stays hot from the three. Blows by the D. Porzingis setting the pick. Create space with the crossover. What a crafty change of pace. Doncic hesitates, turns, and fades. Bad shot selection right there. Whoa, great D. Shoots with conviction. Better slow it down now. A wide open shot. George knocks it down. The defender is shaking off on that one. Step back and pops. Some Luka magic on display right there. It's a brand new ball game from now. That's a deep three. Spectacular shooting performance. There's still time for miracles. An open mid-range. Porzingis sinks the basket. Oh my goodness, what a move. A step back shot. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Whoa, bit of bad luck on that attempt. That's some solid defense. Elevates. Ingram with an effortless dunk. They pulled one back. Doncic setting a screen. Capella with the heavy slam. They got the lead. What a game. 3, 2, 1 with the block. And this one is in the books. They couldn't get it done this time, but they'll bounce back. The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. Hong Joe showing off his veteran skills. Rises up. Porzingis with an effortless dunk. An open three on the way. That's just way too easy. A big basket. They got the lead. Great defense. Create space with the crossover. Shoots a fader. Nice D on that play. Open look. Curve. Shot is good. Oh my goodness, what a move. Blows by the D. Pulls up from mid-range. Boom. Sinks the basket. Home just takes the ball away. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. A step back shot. Secures the two-pointer. take the lead. Cannot shake off the defender with the posterizer. A big basket. They got the lead. The ball is stopped. Fakes it, didn't shoot. To the paint, Porzingis with the rack attack. That player gives them the lead. Hong Joe showing off his veteran skills. A wide open three. Whew, missed an opportunity for Giannis. Scores with a dunk. Another lead change in this heated game. Create space with a step back. They're struggling on the offensive end. Wide open for a three. Curry doing what Curry does. The defender cannot keep up. Spin it three. A tough three-pointer. Defense was all over. Flash snatches on. Fool with the steal. A difficult mid-range shot. Whoa, great D. With the big rejection. That's a lightning fast release from Curry. The D was too tight on that shot. Great hustle play from Curry. Uncontested three-pointer. Curry drains the three-pointer. With a well-timed pick. Goes for a fadeaway, knocks it down. The defender is shaking off on that one, kind of forced that one. A forced shot and missed. Going for the dunk, Giannis with a rim-rattling dunk. A large deficit to overcome with precious little time remaining. Fading from mid-range, boom, hits it. That's some solid defense. Kuminga throws down a ferocious slam. A good look for three. Porzingis knocks down the three. Watch out for the dunk. Kuminga with the heavy slam. A fadeaway jumper. Boom. Shot is good. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's it. The game is over. This is a learning experience. I'm sure they'll come back stronger next time. Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Blows by the D, fires away. Archie stays high from the three. Goes straight for a three-pointer. That's a bad shot. Create space with the crossover. An open three on the way. Some tough luck there on the three. Fires away. Kaminga. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. A failed drive attempt. The defender cannot keep up. Wide open for a three. Curry. What a beautiful three. A clever fake. Anderson, that's a clean block. Shot clock winding down. Shoots with conviction. That was not a good chance. A good look for three. Kaminga drains the three-pointer. A clever pass. Kaminga sends it away. Capella says not today. An open three on the way. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Oh my goodness, what a move. Look up Capella, perfect timing on that block. Uncontested three-pointer. Doncic hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Open look. Knocks it down. Capella with the screen. A wide open three. Some Luka magic on display right there. Capella says not today. Capella, Anderson just denies the shot. Curry gravity is on. Wide open for a three. Curry doing what Curry does. Capella forces the dunk on that one. Capella sets a solid screen, gets a good look. Kaminga hits it. Launches on top of defense. Defense was all over. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Capella perfect timing on that block. Capella blocks Anderson. An explosive finish at the rim. Doncic finds the open man. Cut down. 4, 3, 2. The shot is contested. 1. And this one is in the books. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time.